Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, we're going to be starting episode 4 of my Golden Horde Mongol series. So guys, if you still are enjoying it and want to ensure more content, the best thing you guys can do is to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here with notifications on, and let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying it, of course. So, in today's episode, episode 4, we're going to siege, raise and sack Constantinople, one of our major victory conditions. Now, we've managed to push all the way up to Ankara here. We do have an alliance with the Sultanate of Rum, only defensive, I will mention it though as well. We're going to push into Nicaea. We're at war with the Latin Empire who own Constantinople, and obviously the Byzantines own Nicaea. We've caught an army here in the Alps, so we're going to be able to push against Jacob here, which is going to be quite nice. We have the Great Khan himself, the man, the myth, the legend. We have my son Oda, and we've got my second son Batu. I've also had some more children as well. We've got Do. Oh, those names are quite funny. So in the last episode, if you haven't gone and checked it out, highly recommend you do. We managed to destroy the Kingdom of Heaven, the Holy Land. We razed and sacked Jerusalem, Damascus, Acca, Cyprus, and the Principality of Antioch. Diplomacy-wise, we currently have a defensive alliance with the Sultanate of Rum, due to, if you guys can remember, when we took Antioch, we were actually plagued. We had to hang out in the mountains here for so long because my army was nearly destroyed due to a massive plague outbreak. Now, this is a bit of a tip for you guys who play Total War Attila as a Horde faction. If you are encamped in a allied military or defensive province, you do get like 4 times the refreshment rate. So I was negotiating with the Sultanate of Rum for essentially safe passage through Ankara, and we were able to massively increase our replenishment rate. Look at this, right? We're not even in an encamped stance. We're currently in just a normal. If we go back to encamped, like, we get crazy replenishment here. The Sultanate of Rum is essentially feeding the hordes as they sort of go past here. In the last episode, we managed to, not last one, the previous one, episode 2, we managed to take the cradle of civilization. We managed to siege and sack Baghdad. However, my brother has decided to settle down in Baghdad. I think like it's Sunni Islam here at the moment, the majority, the major religion. But it's interesting that my brother has taken my raised settlement there and really settled down. In the first episode, of course, we started off in the steppes and made our way down through against the Kuman Khanate and destroyed most of Georgia. But in today's episode, we're going to have a battle against the Byzantines, the Empire of Nicaea, and then we're going to be going for Constantinople. Then, we'll probably end the series with the Siege of Rome, the finale. The 3 main objectives for this series was to raise Jerusalem, Constantinople, and Rome. And we're going to be hopefully be able to do Constantinople here today. That's what I really want to do. So, wars-wise, we're currently at war with Omar. They're still currently at war with me. We're at war with Venice as well. They don't want peace. The Empire of Epirus, we're at war with. They don't want peace. Let's go to the Latin Empire. They don't want peace. What about the Byzantines? Ah, they know what's up. They know they're going to lose a full stack. I'll get out of here. I'm going to be able to absolutely rip raw through you in a minute. And their puppets don't want peace. Okay, well, we're going to strike that Byzantine force that's being caught. So, what we're going to do is we're going to attack with the Khan, Jochi. We'll push in and hit it. And let's see if they stand and fight in their fortified stance. They're not. They've actually pushed back to Sinope, and we're just out of range. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, what's my best army here? Oda, my son, should he push into that? How far can you get to this? You can't get there without sieging. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow Batu, my second-born son, to bypass that army and siege Sinop, and then I'll allow the, I don't know what his title is. It's not Prince. What would it be? So you're the Khan, and Bagator. I think that's how you say it. Bagator. Okay, Khan. Anyway, you are the heir, regardless. So, now, let's move you in. Actually, can we move you higher up? Yeah, we're going to be able to move the Khan further up as well. Essentially, try and attack if you can, ideally, but you can't. Okay, let's now move Order and attack this Byzantine force. We'll allow my son and heir to hit it. Yep, and it's an over-resounding result. A 95-5. We're coming up against Jacobus. I guess it is Jacobus. It'll be Jacob there, anglicized. So we're coming up against 2 spear militia. Oh my god, they've got 6 units of pikes. They're not going to be able to stand a chance. They do have 2 of their heavily armored archers, and they do have some heavily armored skirmishers as well. They do have 6 light, but they're not going to be able to stand a chance against the oncoming onslaught, the hordes of hell from the Mongols. I'll put in the description below, guys, the mod if you guys would like to download the 1212 AD mod and download and play along with me. Got to say a huge thank you to the 1212 AD mod team for sending me an alpha closed copy of the campaign and making this series possible. You can't play the campaign, of course, at the moment because it's closed. However, you can, of course, play the custom battle scenarios with this mod. But it's going to be a good fight. We fought against Christians in the last episode, against the Kingdom of Jerusalem, absolutely decimated them. So we're coming up against a sort of similar Western force. The Byzantines, the Orthodox Christians, are going to probably succumb to the same fate. There seems to be a lot of grassland here in the battle for Sinop 1228. That's not good for me, because especially with my horse archers. Okay, we've been in the center. That's perfect. I was going to say, if they were further down this way, the arrow fire is going to be really good for them. We're actually kind of surrounded there. Why would you deploy? I guess you kind of deploy behind. Okay, well, let's get ready with the air. So let's have a look at you. We haven't actually seen the air. This will be the first time commanding with him. Oh, yep, spitting image of his father. Ruthless and unforgiving. Good. We need to show these Christians no mercy. Okay, so let's go with our stock standard attack. So how many? We got 4 here, and then we got 4, 8, and then 11. So we've got about 14 or so. So we'll try and split this up here where we can. So you can go here. You can go... I don't want to push you too far down to the forest. We'll go something like this. Okay. Melee cavalry, we actually don't have too much, which is a shame. Let's go with an explosive round and push you higher up here. And let's move the air here as well. It's a bit of a shame that they're further this way. So we'll see how we go against this. We really need to neutralize, firstly, their heavier archers, then their skirmishers. But man, those pikes, they aren't going to stand a chance. So here are the Byzantines coming up against some lightly armored spears. The essential Peltasts unit. They've got pikes there as well. And then with the generals unit, they have heavy cataphracts coming up against us, which will cause some damage if they had more of it. They've only got 50 within this general's bodyguard. Okay, well, I think we should start the battle and see how we go here. So we'll move up and move you here as well. Okay, so we're slowly but surely moving in now. Like I said, I want to try and focus on their archers. So these guys are light skirmishers. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring infantry up. We're going to try and defeat this flank here. So you guys can switch to a standard shot, and we'll break into 2 groups. So you shoot that, and then you shoot this. This will try and soften them up. There's no point of trying to hit these just yet, even though we want to target those archers, because they are... With the arrows are just going to get shredded through the trees. So, oh, there's actually a secondary one there. So just be careful, lads. We'll quickly pause and put everyone here on skirmish mode, along with you guys further on the hill here as well. So, you could very well push down into that, really. So you get you guys, try push down into that, and we'll try and move my archers, say, here. And we'll leave the Khan further back. Okay, so we're going to try and skirmish out their men. Let's try and hit them while they're flat-footed here. Okay, it does look like we're just going to have to skirmish into that. So fire into something like this. I don't know exactly what's going on there. But charge into it if you can. Try and gobble them up. Just need to watch out for pikes. And archers. Okay, they're going to break there just fine. They're going to break here as well. Allow my archers in this to rain absolutely... Push further down and then rain everything you've got at that general unit. Push further down, push further down. He's hiding in the trees here. Come on, find him, find him. Yeah, loose, 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 loose. Fire into this. Fire into that. Absolutely, just throw everything you've got. We've caught the general in an ambush there. Okay, let's slow things down a bit and sort of cool it a bit. So the general's coming further this way now. Okay, you move something like that further back. And you can move further back like this. Okay, we've got a lot of horse archers here just sitting idly by, which isn't good. So move you guys further up. Okay, my cavalry's really doing a number on them, and we're actually engaging these guys as well. That's fine. Okay, cool. So let's try and form up. Everyone can go back to... they're all on... They still need to be all on skirmish mode, but we'll switch back to that heavy stance. I turned a lot of them off. So go back to heavy shot now. Okay, this arch unit's now being smashed. Don't cause friendly fire on me, you bastards. Alright, try and focus on hitting this sort of shit. Okay, continue to fire into that. Okay, they're now being taken out, which is good. Yeah, if you want to engage me... Oh, pull them back. If you want to engage me in hand-to-hand combat with Cataphracti, I'm not going to really be too pissed off. Come on, just whittle these guys down. That's what we want to be doing. Like, focus on one unit of pikes. How? Oh, okay. So these guys are actually quite... Oh, okay. No. There's something else, right? Okay, let's send in some more here. I think my cavalry's going to get caught. You need to push further back. Okay, what we need to do... We need to make some better kill zones because... This is not working out as exactly what I would like. Okay, you can basically drop the siege equipment here now. Okay, like I said, let's make some kill zones. So you've got one here, you've got one there, you've got one like here, say, and then you've got one here, and go like this. Now we'll go something like this. We'll move out with my melee cav, and we'll start raining fire and death upon them. Everyone's got auto fire, so you should be able to do that. So what's that on now? 45. Okay, now you can hit the general here. Because at the moment you're causing way too much friendly fire. Okay, we can move the Khan down as well. Okay, fire into that then. Everyone seems to be firing quite well. Oh god, we bloody lured him into a trap there. Yeah, I don't know why the general's come out this way, but he's going to be completely and utterly surrounded here. Alright, continue to fire into this where you can. Make sure you keep a decent distance. Alright, the enemy general's now dead. Continue to pepper down into this where you can. And there's not much the AI can do here. Once you start loosing into this, it is a Byzantine slaughter. Yeah, the AI just can't compute. Okay, so that's all routed there. What I could do is allow some of my cavalry to run down the stragglers, because they're just not going to be useful here. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, well, let's continue these kill zones. Fire down into the enemy. Keep the generals here nice and solid. We could maybe move you guys into a bit of a better position. Everyone's at fire at will, so just continue to skirmish down into this. I told my catapults to disable, like, get off the equipment there of the catapults, but they're probably actually useful now. Alright, let's continue to rain fire and death upon them. Come on. Pick a unit and then just absolutely hammer them there. Man, we're about to turn this pike unit into an echidna. a porcupine in about 3 bloody seconds. Yeah, look at that. They're pretty much routed by the look of it. Rip them to pieces, lads. Don't get too close. Alright, hit them. I guess you just need to focus on one unit at a time if you can't finish them off in one go. There we go, there we go. Bring him down, bring him down. He's nearly routed, he now has. Alright, let's swing around and focus on another pike unit. Pull these guys further back. Move you guys further around this way. Finish that off. Okay, everyone's good over here. Focus on that unit. Focus on that. Continue to finish this off. Maybe nearly pick one each here. Come on. Finish them off. Okay, they're still getting bloody close here now. Swing this way. Hit them from the sides. Okay, so now we've got spare melee cavalry just hanging about. We can swing them in to finish off the lighter units while we focus on eliminating the pikes. Alright, swing back this way now and try and rip them to pieces. Man, we've only lost 50 men and we've killed about 3,000 of theirs. Bring them down. It just shows how cost effective they are. Man, beneath the mountain in Anatolia here, the Byzantines are having another shock of their lives. Alright. Fire into that. Try and finish off this. Come on. Continue on it, lads. Oh, God. I was going to say, you're ambitious doing that. You actually nearly bloody worked. Finish them off, come on. Focus into that. Alright, let's stop that. Fire into this now. Ah, they're completely broken. Victory! We have victory. Good. Let's quickly pause. Let's go Control A and allow everyone to draw their short swords. They don't have any of their own cavalry. So pick a unit and everyone try and run down as many of them as possible. Good, we've smashed them now. And this will allow us to move upon Constantinople with ease. Even though it's under the control of the Latin Empire. We would have still had to fought these guys on our way through anyway. Good, we have victory. So, we deployed 2,875. So they had 200 more men than us, but we only lost 50 men. I said, as we further push west in the previous episodes, when we fight more against heavily armoured, slow-moving, Orthodox Christian and Catholic factions, they're just not going to be able to compete with us. At least the Islamic ones in the east, in the Middle East, were able to compete with us a bit, and especially with the Kuman Confederacy and whatnot. They had some pretty good army builds. So Horde deployed 2,875 and only lost a measly 103 upon the battlefield. Jacob, for the Byzantines, deployed 3,090, and in one fell swoop, a full stack has been destroyed. We're going to take on replenishments here. So here are the casualties if you're curious to look. 176 to 340. Did quite well. The horse archers are incredibly cost effective. So let's take on the warriors where we can. Let's probably now, we'll allow you to push into Nicaea. And if we can take that, we might even peace out with them. We'll see. So if I can get this secondary army. Oh no, you've kind of fought there, that's the thing. I can't get you over there, can I? I'm going to do so anyway. Okay, you're okay here. Will you come in for the Battle of Sinope? You will. So we're going to take Sinope here in one fell swoop. Decisive. Let's sack the city. And subsequently raze it to the ground. And the Mongols have officially introduced themselves to the Empire of Nicaea. Awesome. Now, most of my spies have actually been taken out by this Western coalition that has formed against me. They knew that the Crusade states weren't going to be the last to fear the wrath of the Mongols. Now, what are the odds here to actually fight that? Oh, okay, it's not too bad. And it's Jeb as well, so even if he does die, it's alright. We're going to suffer some casualties here, but what I want to do is take Nicaea so I can essentially peace out with them, because I don't think we're going to be going against them anymore. We want to consolidate and repair against going against the Latin Empire and Constantinople. So let's sack there, get 5,000, and let's raise the Byzantine capital at the moment, Nicaea, to the ground. Doom, doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. The hordes of hell descend upon you. Awesome. Okay, so let's negotiate here now with the Empire of Nicaea. Peace treaty, high. Will you give me a payment? You're going to have to pay for this. Probably not non-aggression, but just a payment. You're going to have to pay for us to stay away. Yes! We're going to be able to get a fuck ton by the look of it. Classic Mongol extortion. So we're going to be able to get 4,000. That's exceptional. So do Omar want peace? No. Omar. Valencia don't want peace. What about the Empire of Epirus? They don't want peace. What about the Latin Empire? Low. Jerusalem. Oh, they've managed to have a resurgence down in Egypt, which is interesting. And what about the Sultan of Rum? No, they don't want to upgrade their alliance or anything. Okay, well, let's move my... We've got a priest here. We probably should move you to Constantinople itself. And can we just chill for a bit? No. So we need to start making preparations for going against the Latin Empire. So we've managed to knock out Sinope and Nicaea, the Byzantines' two major settlements. I have no ill will against them. I want Constantinople, regardless of who's holding it. Okay, we've got a decent amount of cash money now. We want to try and get you married off as well. And if we can continue to advance some of our generals, that would be good. Good, let's chuck a quick save and a hard save. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. Order, my son and heir has gone up in stats. That's good, let's end it there. Let's see if the Latin Empire come out against me. My full stack here is fine. The heir one might be a little bit vulnerable, but we'll see how we go. So we should be able to push against Constantinople in the next turn. I would ideally like one of my family members to take it, but it's all for the Horde. It's all for the Golden Horde and the resurgence of the Mongol Empire. The Latin Empire here are doing something. They've decided to move up an assassin. Uh-oh. Let's hope... Oh, no! I think my son and heir might have been assassinated. Oh, you're gonna get it now. Constantinople will not survive. Oh, and in the Empire of Nicaea have pushed up a full stack there. So what's actually happened? Hostile assassination. Oh no. Let's hope, Oh, okay, order. Whew. He's injured. He's injured. No more. Just look a little bit of a scratch, my lord. Ah, okay, so, yeah, they really pushed up against us there. To recolonize it, I guess, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, well, let's move up my spy, if we can. Actually, the priest is nearly there. Okay, well, let's push you up here then. Scout ahead. Oh, there's a goddamn priest there by Trebizond. Okay. And we'll move you further this way. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. No matter. We must push on. We must go forward for victory or defeat. Okay, so what should siege Constantinople? Probably this army anyway. So let's push in. What? Oh, get the fuck out of here. this agent here is actually blocking the pathfinding to Constantinople, that's some cheese right there. If you put an agent on this tile, it stops being attacked from that side. That's some fresh fucking bullshit there. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to navally embark. Oh god, that's AIDS. That's so fucking AIDS. Before we can push over. Because I bet you that bloody unit isn't going to move, is he? Okay, let's find the Khan's army. And we want to try and get some agents. So, because most of mine died, actually. We've got plenty of cash. Cash money. But, yeah, we'll see how we go. Just spam a bunch of them down. More so for the AI to take it away from my commanders. Because assassinating them would get super fucking old. Okay, so we can't actually sit down for a turn, no. Okay, does anyone else want to peace out with me now? Now, I've got to seriously keep an eye on my war weariness. Because now that's at 4%. Yeah, we've got to keep an eye on that. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. We'll see how the Latin Empire reacts. But that's some fucking shit there, man. That's so bad. A Trebizond priest is blocking the assault. We could have hit it with within one turn. Ah, damn you. You bastard. We might be able to assassinate him. Oh, God, here we go. More Latin attempts. I just need to have a quick sip of water here now, guys. Ugh, I'm getting fucking tongue-tied. Oh, no. Ah, what is this shit? The Great Khan has been wounded, let's hope. Let's hope he wasn't assassinated. Because we're having a problem here now. With this agent spam. Okay, so was he just injured or was it something more serious? Let's just hope not. Yeah, so the Khan's injured again. Wow, Horde just loves having bastard children. Hopefully we can have some legitimate ones so we don't have a succession crisis on our hands. Okay, so it does look like the spy is still acting here. Let's try and roll the dice and try and assassinate him. Failure. Let's move the secondary one up. Failure again. Okay, so can we bring a better general so Horde here can come back? If Horde can command that army, that would be better. But now does that nuke the movement? No, it doesn't. Right, so Horde here can push up. Oh, he can take it by himself in one fell swoop. We don't even need the reinforcements here. Okay, well, let's allow my son to take Constantinople. Now you might be wondering, Simpzy, how are the odds so good here? How are you getting away from the sea attrition? Well, funnily enough, in Total Rotilla, when you do a naval attack with cavalry, it actually gets deployed upon the battlefield. So even though this is an amphibious attack, technically it's going to mount here. So what does this actually say? Due to the unwieldy nature of mounts and machines, they will dismark their transport safely along the coast and deploy on land. Yeah, okay. They will disembark from their transport safely along the coast and deploy on land for the battle. So we're going to be able to push in quite easily. And it's not even a proper, like, Byzantine welcome either. We're facing the inferior Latin Empire. 2,705 Mongols facing 1,280 men of the Latin Empire. Constantinople has fallen again, but for the first time, the Mongols. 94 men have been lost. Let's take this city. We're going to be able to sack it for 4 grand, and then we are going to raze it to the ground. Constantinople is no more. Man, oh man. Awesome stuff. So, we're going to sit upon those ruins now. Where we can. You might need a force march up your way there, actually. So you can now move to this other side here now. Oh, it's that goddamn... That thing is still blocking it there. Such a pain in my ass. Alright. Let's disembark there. Okay, cool. Let's try and get some... we've already spent most of our stuff here. Can't really do anything against the spy. Man, that is blocking so much. It's such a pain. Okay, you can sort of scout ahead here now. And you can't really get over this way. Okay, now with Constantinople falling, will the Latin Empire sue for peace? No, they won't. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. Jeb's gone up in stats. That is fine. So it looks like we're probably going to have to finish off the Latin Empire so we can peace out with them, just due to the nature of it. I don't mind eliminating factions completely. We did it with Antioch, we did it with the Abbasid Caliphate, and we kind of did it with Jerusalem. Oh, Serbia, Hungary and Croatia. Sure, fuck it, why not? Oh, Rum refused to join my side, you bastards. Ah. Oh, we've been attacked here now. Fall back. Okay. So a Latin Empire force has disembarked there. We're going to be able to smash it because I've got the majority of my army actually in the sea. Kingdom of Georgia are back at war again with me. We're just getting war deck now, which is a pain because we're at war with so many people. But it doesn't really matter because we're sort of nimble and a dynamic horde. It's just getting... fuck. It's just getting clustered here, which is the pain. I don't reckon they're going to hit me there. No, they're not. So, 2 full stacks have come out to play. We're actually going to push back to a better position here. Okay, so, which one was the Khan's army? It was this one, wasn't it? So, we need to get the Khan back. No, this wasn't the Khan's army. Where was the Khan's army? Yes, that was the Khan's army. I don't know who Jesu is. He's a 4-star commander. He's quite good, actually. So let's get the Khan back. And order Batu Jeb here. Okay, well, let's chuck a safe and sort this business out. Okay, so it's currently winter, so we've got that to our advantage. Right, so let's push Jeb here to take this settlement. We can't actually take it within 1 turn, which is a shame. Okay, let's move the Khan up. And let's move you up here as well. And we'll try and knock out this army. Now, should I move you back to us? Yeah, let's try and cluster them together. So, will everyone come in here? No, I want these guys to come in. Yep. Now, I don't think they're going to re-embark. I think they have to stay in the water, don't they? Now, they've been pushed to the coast. And no one can quite get them. If we take that, it's not going to work. We just need to consolidate. That's all we need to do. So let's get here and we'll push over a lot easier. It's just because of this. It's just because our agent is clustering everything, and it's turning out to be a massive pain. So we're going to be able to strike here with Jeb, but I might actually strike with the Khan. Yeah, to continue with these stats. Decisive victory. Let's sack, and let's straight up raise the city to the ground. Boom, another Latin Empire settlement has fallen. And now we're going to be able to... We're not, but yeah, we can move up that way. Okay. Move you probably here for the crossing. Because we're going to have to force march a lot of our dudes up here. Come on. You must be able to... Oh, God. You must be able to make your way up here. No. So those movement points have been nuked. That's a shame. And you can't get up here either. So you're just going to have to quickly just switch back to a standard stance. Hang here for the time being. Okay, so let's have a look at those other guys. No, that's fine. Okay, Assassin. God, I need to get rid of you. You're such a pain in my ass. Success. Oh, now you bloody go away. Let's try and get rid of this other assassin that seems to be following me. Oh! Back to back. We've just gone and done it there. Shit. That actually worked. Let's have a look at their territory in Philippopolis. And let's move you further up this way as well. So they've got a stack Thessalonicas here. Right, let's go back for try and get peace again. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. Oh man, we've got a lot of unassigned skills here. Alright. And ammunition for missile damage, attack rate. Ammunition's probably not bad. Damage is also good though. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. So it looks like with the sack of Constantinople, Hungary, the Serbs, a lot of sort of the Orthodox Christian factions have risen up against me. I have no ambition to really destroy Thessalonica or the Latin Empire, really. I just want to knock out Constantinople. I want to start making preparations for the siege of Rome, which will be inevitable. But we're going to have to run down these armies firstly before we push for Philippopolis. Just saying we're in such close proximity, they've only got one settlement left, we might as well try and run out against them. But it does look like that Thessalonica army's now fled, and we control agent supremacy over the Bosphorus here. Okay, so let's move our agents further up. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Even that's like, it's just a bit shit, I think. Right, so let's move to Thessalonica here, and their full stack fled there. Let's move my spy up to Philippopolis, just in case there's some sort of trap here. And we'll move you further this way. Man, we've got so much money in the bank. Alright. So, that's the problem with you, because you're not actually there. So you need to come over here, disembark. You can actually push over here quite comfortably, and you can push over there as well. And you need to get actually up here. There we go. Okay, so you move to this, protect these units here. And if you can go back into a hut stance, do it. I seriously hope they know what's up. They shouldn't fuck with me again, the Latin Empire. I think they even started all this. Even though, from like the get-go, one of my main objectives was to siege, sack and raze Constantinople. Yeah, they preemptively striked against me because we smashed the Holy Land. And now they've thrown a full stack into Philippopolis. They've moved up an assassin now. Let's cross our fingers and hope... Oh, now he's injured again. Or he's dead, I don't know. Man, this... I don't know why they've got such strong agents. Oh, looks like Serbia's coming up to stop the tide. Man, I really just want to get in and out here. I just want to go to fucking Rome. I don't want to be bogged down fighting in the Balkans. Just because they declare war upon me doesn't mean I have to fight them. Right, he's been assassinated now, so let's see what sort of happens. Is he dead? That's what I want to know. No, he's not, because he'd come up with air again. Man! The more you assassinate him, the, he's going to get some bad traits. Okay, we've got still a little bit of cash in the bank. So where's my assassin? Oh, God, there's a new one here as well. Fuck me. Latin Empire. Latin Empire. God, they've been an absolute pain in my ass. Failure. God, I hate the assassin game. Okay. Right, can we push for Philippopolis? That's what I want to know. You can go for it. You can go for it. We're going to need way more than just that, though. Jeb can probably do a pretty good job. So, what's the garrison? Because the thing is, right, if we push up there, overextend ourselves, the Serbians are going to have us for breakfast. Whoa, look at this. A lot of axemen, a lot of spearmen as well. We should be able to force march up there to help as well. Yeah, so we're going to be able to easily win this one. Right, let's push up here and get rid of the Latin Empire once and for all. Okay, that's there now. If we had the Khan with us, it'd be so much more beneficial. Okay, so we're going to have to force march with you. And we're going to have to force march with you as well. So what are the odds here now? God, I hope they're alright. God, I hope I haven't fucked it. You just don't know sometimes with the Mongols. Okay, good. That's a good order resolve. Thank the gods. So, we're coming up against 5,282 against 437. Now, there's no point of playing this one. To be fair, if every single settlement wasn't walled like it is in 1212 AD, it probably wouldn't be a bad settlement to fight, but it is walled because they've updated the mod like that. And we're going to get way better odds auto-resolving this one than actually playing it. Good, let's destroy the Latin Empire once and for all. Excellent. Only 809 lost. Oh, we did lose one entire unit. 2 units. Oh, that's like the first 2 units we've lost this entire campaign. That's crazy. We're going to sack. And then we're going to raise this to the ground. If I can do it with someone like Order, that would be better. Yeah, let's raise it now. Victory! Now, let's cross our fingers and hope that these other factions want to peace out. Well, they certainly don't. Oh, would you look at this? Now with the Latin Empire reduced to a Horde faction, essentially. Oh, now they want peace. Wait, no? Oh, that's the Principality. Yeah, what about... Yeah, this is what I want. Yeah, they kind of look the same. Oh, now you want peace, you bastards. Oh, well, Thessalonica. I will not attack you if you give me a huge payment. They've accepted. And the Greeks as well. Give me a payment. Sizably less. But we're still continuing on with the classic Mongol bribe path. They actually quite like me. Why do they like me? Because we essentially gave them their independence? Alright, that's enough of diplomacy. Well, unfortunately, guys, on that note, it is time to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching episode 4 of the medieval 1212 AD Golden Horde Mongol campaign. We managed to take Sinop. We managed to take Nicaea. We've also managed to take Constantinople. And what's this again? Philippopolis. We essentially halved what was the Empire of Nicaea. We took their capital and we reduced the Latin Empire to ruin. What we're going to do now is consolidate, repair where we can, and recruit. And we're going to push upon our last objective of taking and sieging. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.